I'm actually going to answer this question probably in a way that you wouldn't expect. Let's just talk about transparency. Who cares about whether it's in the finance world or not the finance world? One of the things I've always been proud of myself and proud of who I am is my level of transparency. I like to hold my emotions in check, but on my sleeve. I like to make sure that people know the type of person I am, what values I drive through. I like to make sure that as we're communicating, people understand the why things are. Now, if you can drive transparency within an organization in any form or fashion, you're going to get better buy-in from all the stakeholders. When I talk about stakeholders, I don't just mean your team. I don't mean your leadership. I mean your customers, your vendors, your team, your everybody, because the last thing people want to do is surround themselves with individuals that or systems or processes or data that they question whether things are being held back. And nobody ever does this perfectly, and we all try to balance like what is the appropriate information for somebody to consume, and what is information that is just going to be kind of static noise at the end of the day. It's going to sit there and it's not really going to be meaningful, and therefore it's just adding to maybe confusion. But transparency within business provides clear directives for people. And so I will bring it back to your dashboards and your financials for a second. How does a leader of ERP know whether the organization that he's operating is truly doing a good job if he doesn't have transparent numbers that show exactly what is going on? You asked whether or not I believe that data can be fully transparent. And uh, the answer is kind of convoluted or twofold. It maybe not convoluted, but twofold. And the answer is yes, it can be completely transparent in the right way. And I'll go back to this. Our company's built on this idea of having directors, and so you have managing directors, me, and executive directors, senior directors, and directors. Then you have division managers and team managers, and then you have consultants, and then you have support staff around that, and you have your internal side of things. And my point here is that the transparent information I provide is different for each position or each person consuming that data. And so I can be fully transparent on what I want to show that person, and I don't want to show it because I want to hide something, but I want them to be focused on what their directives are on this. So that's where I think transparency is absolutely achievable, but I don't want anybody to misrepresent what I'm saying. I don't believe that you have to be a fully transparent across all data to all people, because if somebody's consuming data that they don't have context around, it can actually create confusion. And the goal of transparency is to eliminate confusion.